Slania Corvids, I am Corvus Bruxo Luggenikos and welcome again to the Nemeton. I was showing off my Eluveitie t-shirt because I bought it with the latest album. And why wanted I to show off my t-shirt besides being badass? Well, because Eluveitie recently released 2 lyric videos and I refrained from reacting or even watching the first one, just waiting for the other one to be released to react to them both. So this is a double video. The songs respectively are the Slumber and Worship, and they're basically a reconstructed tale in 2 songs, so it's a 2 parts tale. I've got this here, this is the album, and the guys were nice enough to include explanations on the songs. So the Slumber and Worship are about reconstructed legends based on the comparison of Ogmios with Heracles and the god Ogmios with Heracles, and many legends around these figures and other tales too. And basically it goes about, it tells about a gruesome giant named Sesroneus, and let me see the description: a gigantic rough bull named Deiuoi. So these 2 monsters basically enslaved the people of the West, understood to be the Celts, and Ogmios came from the Antumnos and freed them. In these songs, Creole speaks about that the Celts didn't need Ogmios to be liberated, that they only needed to revolt against the oppressors, but they didn't know they had to revolt against the oppressors until Ogmios told them to. It's like there's like a socio-political message and philosophical message within the song, but basically it is telling a reconstructed legend about this phenomenon of getting free from tyranny by taking down your tyrants. There are like 2 standpoints in the different songs. The first song is Fabien's voice, because apparently it is sung from the viewpoint of the oppressed people. Second song, which is Worship, is from the viewpoint of Sesroneus, and the song basically tells about how gruesome his personality and his intents are. It is way harsher than the Slumber. Also, we have Randy Blythe from Lamb of God featuring. Without further delay, we'll start with the Slumber, which is the first part. I will give my quick thoughts about the video and then I'll go for Worship. The Slumber in 3, 2, 1. Wow, that much hard. You already can feel the sadness in the music.
One foot in front of the other one on this deep road paved for
Wow. Modern technology in an Eluveitie video. That's surprising. To be continued. And here you have it. So I have tried to explain for nothing because they do. Okay, the fact that they're using like urban sceneries is pretty surprising to me because they always dress modern in their videos and sometimes are even within modern buildings, but I have never seen like this modern technology displayed in their videos. The outer sceneries or the dreamy scenarios that appear in their videos usually suggest antiquity, and not in this case. You can see like big modern buildings and security cameras, and you see Fabian blindfolded, and Kriegel is tied by the hands. So this is certainly about them being under a dictatorship. And this video, the song itself, but the video particularly, really tells something against fascism and fascist regimes, because it is very military infused in a bad way. And I mean modern military. You can see like modern troops like marching in line, like in a military march. And it reminds a lot of videos of the Third Reich and stuff like that. Yeah, since it's a lyric video, it doesn't give much to analyze. The images were, yeah, like in a fascist military regime, and they were like blindfolded, tied, basically deprived of freedom. And this song is basically complaining about the terrible life they're living. And that's it. Let's go for worship. Worship in 3, 2, 1. It starts with a recitation, like in the biblical chapter of Revelation.
And I saw a beast ascending up of the sea of the west, and the beast whom I saw was like a colossus, having a crown with 10 teeth, and on the 10 teeth the names of blasphemy, and from his mouth
It feels like the Matrix.
and his mouth speaking great things and blasphemy.
It is like when John tells his vision of the apocalypse.
Dwell on earth, whose ears be not tethered to the divine tongue. If any man can hear, hear he. And I saw another beast ascending up from the abyss, like a Taurus, and it had 2 horns made of gold, and it spake
Tariscus, like a Taurus.
former beast in his sight, and it made the earth and all men dwelling in it to worship the first beast.
And more military marches. RIGEI SESRONEUI means basically praise be the King Sesroneus, and they told that since the people that would be enslaved by Sesroneus would be pre-Celtic, they're not using Gaulish, but Proto-Celtic. Let that sink in. I can't headband. So he's voicing Sesroneus. I need it louder. That's run reply, I guess. I don't know. So is this the rebellion? The people revolting against the oppressor? Or not? I love this chant. What's that? Nasty.
And I saw another beast ascending up from the abyss, and it made the earth and all.
It's in reverse. Okay, that was different. Definitely. The tone of the video is pretty similar to the Slumber, in the sense that you see military marches and people oppressed and stuff. Kriegel appears quite a lot, and also appears who I believe is Randy Blythe. This song is, I think you could tell that it's one of my favorites. I love the song, and the video was interesting. I'm still shocked by the fact that they use so much contemporary imagery in general and sceneries, but if we put that beside the point, the video, it's great. You can see a depiction of Sesroneus in the rigs, especially like something gruesome and basically like a modern dictator, any of the ones that are living still, or any of the ones that are dead but recent, like Hitler or Mussolini. But yeah, we still have dictators in this world today. Yeah, I really enjoyed these two videos. This storytelling in two parts, and so in two songs, in two videos, was pretty interesting. I don't think they've done anything like this before, and it's great that with this album they're experimenting lots of new things, musically, visually, so it's interesting, and I of course support the message. I was about to say a very xenophobic thing about Americans. Sorry, I don't want to be that type of person. But many of you maybe don't know, but Spain was like, I think less than 60 years ago in dictatorship. It was terrible. A lot of people died. And by died, I mean they were executed. I was going to say that most of Spaniards have that still ingrained in our DNA, because it wasn't like a great grandparent that died or was exiled out of the country. Your parents lived it, your grandparents lived it, and that's what we had until recently. And I say had until recently because there's a party in Spain that, even though they say they're not far right wing, they are far right wing. They actually have members in the party that are open Franco's supporters, and Franco, that's the dictator I'm talking about. Not a majority, but some people are voting them, and their proposals for the country are insane. This kind of insane. and some of us are really scared that we can be this stupid, because it has happened in Greece and it has happened in other lands that the far right is winning. So this is a message that basically I'm telling all this because this message hits really close to home in both senses, in a sense that it's personal to me and in a sense that it's close to my homeland, which is Spain. I'm worse than scared because these people aren't alternative friendly, which means they're not friendly to urban tribes like metalheads, people leaning toward the left, gay people, non-Christian people, pagan. So for real, Eluveitie, you really hit very and extremely close to home for me with these two videos, which is like a scary movie. I mean, I'm scared. I'm seeing these messages and I'm like, will we revolt against our oppressors or will we vote them in? But at the same time, I enjoy them because I get scared. You know? This makes the videos much more meaningful to me. And Eluveitie in general makes meaningful songs to me as a Celtic polytheist. But this is a whole another level of meaningful now. I'm digressing a lot. What I want to say is that I enjoyed the two videos and it was worth waiting for worship to be released and react and watch the two videos continually. So this was great, this was awesome, I love you, Eluveitie. And yeah, that's all. Tell me what you think in the comments down below. Tell me what your favorite of the two videos were, the favorite of the two songs were, your thoughts on these videos, your thoughts on this message, and like if you liked the video, don't dislike if not, that's rude and unnecessary. Subscribe for more metal reactions. Please share this video in your social media if you think it can be of interest to your people. Follow me, my social media will be in the description box. Thanks for watching and may the Deiuoi and may Ogmios watch over you all. Bye.